The secret of a cigarette's heritage, from green leaf to deadly smoke. Within our everyday grasp lies a hidden world, a dark chemical journey that transforms fresh green leaves into millions of cigarettes. Have you ever wondered what exactly you're burning and smoking? What's the secret behind the color change from green to brown? And why, under the microscope, are hidden strange silver-like sparkles? This is what you will encounter later, and this is not just about habits. And look, this is the clearest and closest detail of the shape of cigarette tobacco, which has become dark brown and light brown. This is a story about plants, science, and a paradox that binds millions of people. Join us as we delve into the time-traveling and microscopic depths of a Surya cigarette. This is the beginning of our story. Nicotiana tabacum, the tobacco plant. Its leaves are typically enormous. This is no coincidence. For hundreds of years, humans have cultivated and cared for it with special care. Abundant nutrients, adequate water, and protection from pests. Large leaves are the goal. The larger the leaves, the more raw material. But beneath this green splendor, the plant is preparing its chemical weapon, nicotine. This compound is the plant's natural defense mechanism against insects. Ironically, for humans, this compound is linked to addiction. But these majestic green leaves must first die. And this controlled death process is what changes everything from their color and aroma to their potency. This is the turning point. The leaf is picked, and its life as a plant organ ends. But this is precisely where the magic, or rather, chemical engineering begins. The processes are called curing and fermentation. When leaves are dried in a certain way, their green color slowly disappears. This is the degradation of chlorophyll. Then a brown color appears. This is a sign of the legendary Maillard reaction. The same reaction that makes toast brown and steak fragrant. The sugars and proteins in the leaves interact to create the flavor, aroma, and color we know of. Light brown, it has a shorter fermentation, and the flavor tends to be lighter. Dark brown, more intense fermentation, and the flavor is stronger and deeper. This is the foundation of a cigarette's flavor. This cigarette tobacco was deliberately mixed with water, and it turned out that the tobacco leaves could not absorb water quickly. They absorbed water very slowly. After being killed and recolored, these leaves will embark on a long journey to the factory. There they will encounter other secret ingredients, and a new mystery will be revealed under the microscope. After months or even years of rest, this tobacco is ready to be processed, cut shredded. But this is where the modern cigarette industry comes into play. Natural tobacco is too dry and easily crumbles. The solution? Humectants, such as glycerin. These substances keep the tobacco moist and elastic inside the wrapper. Remember those observations about the silver shimmer under a microscope? Here's some proof. Glitter is most likely crystals of various chemical additives. It could be ammonium to increase the nicotine kick, or other compounds to stabilize the flavor and burn. They precipitate and crystallize on the surface of the tobacco. This is the true face of the modern cigarette, a blend of natural products and chemical laboratory products. But what do those brown colors really mean for our bodies? And are there really any benefits to inhaling all this complex mixture? The answers will change your perspective. Many people say that cigarettes warm the body and calm anger. Let's debunk the myth. When you're cold, nicotine constricts blood vessels in the skin. Blood flow is reduced to prevent heat loss. Your internal organs are warm, but your hands and feet are colder. This isn't warming, it's reducing blood circulation. As for stress, it's a vicious cycle. The smoker's brain is already addicted. When nicotine levels drop, the brain becomes anxious. Smoking returns nicotine levels to normal, and the anxiety temporarily disappears. It's not cigarettes that reduce stress. It's cigarettes that create the need for that false stress reliever in the first place. So, what are we actually inhaling? Not nutrition, but three main forces. First, nicotine, the mastermind of addiction. It reaches the brain very quickly, overwhelming the reward system. The second is tar. This is a black sludge containing thousands of chemical compounds, dozens of which are carcinogens. This is what coats and blackens the lungs. The third is carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas that robs oxygen from the blood. What are the long-term effects? Cancer, heart attacks, strokes, impotence, and COPD. A lung disease that leaves you gasping for breath, drowning in dry air. For those with this condition, cigarettes are like gasoline poured on a fire. So here's the full story. From a large, green leaf teeming with life, through a complex process of death and fermentation, mixed with modern chemicals, and finally burned to ash and smoke. This is a remarkable achievement of agricultural science and chemical engineering, but unfortunately, it is aimed at creating a harmful product. The silvery sheen under the microscope, the beautiful brown color, and the distinctive aroma are all part of an industry's grand narrative. The ultimate question isn't what's in cigarettes, but does this knowledge change your perception of what you put into your body? The choice is always yours. Share this video with someone who needs to know. Like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more explorations into the science behind everyday life. Let us know in the comments what other phenomena you'd like us to explore together. Thank you. See you again in our more exciting and thrilling microscope adventures in the field of science.